Alright, what's good everybody? It's your boy Akeem, continuing with more scout reports on players headed towards the 2017 NFL Draft. Today I'm continuing with my top offensive tackles, and for this block I'm here to talk about Florida State tackle Roderick Johnson. Hailing from the state of Missouri, he actually won a good prospect to look at. He was overshadowed though by running back Dalvin Cook, one of the top running backs entering this year's draft, as well as DeAndre Francois, the redshirt freshman quarterback. Now, Francois is not, I believe, is not draft eligible this year, but he is a good prospect that NFL scouts are looking at already, and they both kind of overshadowed Roderick Johnson, but Johnson is still a good player. He actually earned the Jacobs Blocking Trophy as the ACC top offensive lineman after each of the last two seasons. It shows that he has good experience and great ability as a blocker. And it's time for me to talk about his strengths and weaknesses. First, his strengths: he does have exceptional long arms, broad shoulders, and good overall weight distribution. At 6'7", 298 pounds, has good height at 6'7". He definitely shows good initial quickness off the snap, sliding well from left to right with short, choppy steps, and using his long arms to latch on to his opposing pass rushers. And his surprising quickness also shows up in the running game, where Johnson is often asked to release off the line of scrimmage to block linebackers and defensive backs, which is part of the reason why Dalvin Cook had such a progressive career at Florida State. But even though Dalvin Cook is still a great running back as well, not going to give all credit to the offensive line, but you will have to give some credit to Roderick Johnson and his blocking ability. But Johnson can definitely drive defensive linemen off the ball, and he turned 21 in November, and his physicality is just scratching the surface to his potential due to the fact that he just turned just 21 in November. Shows that he still has promise, still has growth to have. That's why a lot of scouts are looking at him. Now, he does have some weaknesses though. Johnson is far from a finished product, which is one thing that people are concerned about, but he shows that he has potential. He has short, good, quick, choppy steps that keep him balanced and prepared to anchor against bull rushers. But speedy edge rushers were too often able to turn the corner this past season, which is a little bit of a concern. He's going to be playing against faster guys in the National Football League. Will he be able to keep up? And furthermore, while Johnson's long arms give him terrific reach potential, he does not show the power of his hands to jolt defenders into his initial punch. As far as hitting right away, that's definitely, if you have good initial punch, that definitely will pause the defender for just a split second, and one split second is a major concern in the National Football League. It definitely gives you a quarterback that extra time. Now, once closed, Johnson can get lazy sometimes with his fundamentals. He needs to work on that a little bit, which he really can drop his head sometimes. If he drop his head, the opposing defenders can slap his head away and definitely keep his eyes off of his target, which the defenders can slip away from him. Needs to work on that as well. And he has sometimes struggled redirecting and recovery off of when defenders counter back inside, which is a little bit of a concern as well. But he still has the potential to grow. Now, overall, I actually see him as a late second-round pick, early third-round pick for this year's draft for my projection. Now, the next time I'm going to catch you guys will be in just a couple minutes. I have 5 more blogs for today. Thank you for watching this blog. I'm your man, Akeem McCall. Be easy.